Hi guys, this is Helly, Twin Flames Doc. I want to have a short video about manifesting money, and I've been working on my money blocks for the last 6 months, I think, and I've raised my income in an amazingly way. And there are many times when I felt like I'm stuck. I'm at the edge. I have no money, and I just need money to flow. So I start working on law of attraction. I start learning. I start hearing ebooks, audiobooks through Amazon. I and money start flowing to my life. It's that easy, and everyone can do that. I'm still not where I want to be, but I know I'm on the way there, and I know it's possible, and it's happening. And just amazing the way that every day I just keep doing the work, and even people that have the money keep doing the work. So I just want to give you some quick 10 tips that you can start doing today, and you're gonna see money start flowing to your bank account, to your cell phone, all kind of ways and places. And I just want to start and say that one of the major books that helped me was Get Rich Lucky Bitch by Denise Duffield Thomas. She's amazing, and she's talking about how women in our century are used to lower themselves and feel like they don't deserve to have money and be rich, and the whole kind of things that we think about rich people. And so she's doing an amazing job. I'm just hearing her repeatedly in the last 2 months, and I feel like my whole attitude to money and towards being rich has changed dramatically. So I'll add a link at the end of the video to if you that you can buy purchase that. I just hear audiobooks, and I hear them every day before I sleep and when I'm driving, and it just opens my mind, and you just do the work. It's amazing books. You just gotta have it. So anyway, I don't have much time. I'll just try to go with you about the main things that you need to do to in order to have money. And you don't have to do all of them. You should do most of them if you can. You should be in intention to make money and to get rich. And I can tell that I've already manifested like I think $30,000 in the last 6 months into my bank account, and a lot of opportunities came into my life since I started doing these things. And I changed my job. I have my business, which is still running, and also my new job, which allows me to live the life I want and in a free way. Like I even manifested a job where I can be like a freelance and come whenever I want and go whenever I want and work from home or work from the office. And it's just amazing. I never thought it could be after 9 years of being a freelance, but it gives me more money to do what I want, opens new doors for me and new things that I love to do. And right now it's morning, I'm in the office, I'm all full of energy and full of high vibe, and that's the way you should feel when you're going to work. So I want to go with you for the things. Okay, number one, set goals. Okay, set goals of how much money you want to make in a month, you want to earn in a month, how much money you want to earn in a year, and how much money you want to earn in 5 years. Okay, don't try to think how you're going to get that money. Just think about how much money and trust the universe to bring it to you. You can win a lottery, you can have like refunds from taxes. I have that like a few times a year, like all of a sudden $5,000 into my bank account from tax refund that I didn't even knew about, and just working amazingly. So just believe and trust in the universe, and you get the money. And set the goals, write them down, have a list, put it on your, I know, like computer, like a stick note, and just watch it every day. Set the goals. You can raise them higher, put them on a level where you believe. Like if you're earning right now $2,000 and you want to raise into $10,000, just believe it's possible and write it down. The universe is like a dog that you say, okay, go fetch, and it just fetch whatever you ask. And I can tell you at the beginning of the month, I wanted to travel to my boyfriend Costa Rica, and I had not enough funds, and I didn't want also to buy it and then it will block my credit card and all of a sudden I found a flight in half price, and I can do that through my job, which I don't have to spend the money for my credit card and from extra bonus I got. So it's just working out. You can manifest anything you want, anything, like a house and everything. Okay, number 2, believe it's possible. Okay, if you want to have money and say, yeah, I want to be rich, but you don't believe deep inside that it's possible that you can live that healthy, that wealthy life that you want, like to be rich and to have a huge house and a lot of money to spend on whatever you like, it won't work. You just have to believe that it's possible. You have to visualize it and see yourself someday living in that house, driving that car, traveling to that far distance. I've been traveling 3 times this year to Costa Rica. 3 times. I'm from Israel. It's expensive flight, and I've traveled a lot. And I would never thought about it and that I can make it, but I start believing that's possible, and then the opportunities just come and flow, and the money comes flow to allow it. And just believe it's possible. It's a very, very major thing that you have to do before you start the whole manifesting thing and the law of attraction. Forgive yourself for the things that you failed. Forgive yourself for feeling guilt. Forgive other people. Forgive your ex if he took your money. Forgive your parents if they took your money. Just do a lot of forgiveness work. Denise suggests that you make a list with all the things you anger, hurt, ashamed for, and just write it down and decide that you're forgiven to all the things in that list. It will release a lot of money blocks. Like if you had a friend when you were a child and she was rich and she was very vain about it, and and it made you feel bad, just don't hold that anger and see what's going up with when you're writing this list. It's a lot of things that has emotional trauma related to money, and that could be a reason for you to decide, I don't want to have money for not having this kind of feeling that someone else made me feel or whatever. Forgiveness list. And that just keep, by the way, I'm just keep working on that every day. I'm thinking about what I want to forgive and what pisses me or make me mad. I just forgive it. Act as if you are already there. Okay, start thinking like a rich man. Okay, if I was a rich woman now, I know that I have the possibility to book now a flight. I have the possibility to buy that thing that I want in the supermarket. Try to think like if you used to go to secondhand clothes shops because you don't have money. Start thinking like in your mind, yeah, I have money to go to a regular store and buy new clothes, and you get the idea. So just try to think like a rich person. Try to think how a rich person will behave. And I suggest that you will watch some YouTube videos about how to have rich people think, because it's very different than I used to think when I was like poor people, poor person. And just to believe that I have the money, to believe that I'm there. And another thing is believe that is the little things. Okay, like I noticed that when I didn't have money, or when I was thinking like poor person, I used to go to the supermarket and like, okay, that, I don't know, like snack is too expensive, that chocolate is too expensive. And sometimes, it's just $2, $3, $5 thing that will make me feel really good in myself. Or I don't know, like the more expensive cheese cream, or the more expensive bread, or sometimes eating outside in a fancy restaurant, because it's the little things that make you feel like a rich person or not, or eating the leftovers of your kids. Stop doing that. It's like create yourself a whole new meal. And I know about saving things and everything, but it's like putting yourself in a place that you tell the universe, okay, I don't deserve to have new thing or what I want to have, and I start preparing myself better meals in the evening after my kids going to sleep, and I start taking them to more places, and somehow, when I'm spending more and I believe that I deserve, the universe brings more money. That's the way it works. And just start to think how If it's your phone screen that's broken, try to think how rich person phone screen looks like. Okay, try to behave like a rich person, and just the little things. If it's the, I don't know, like the beautiful clothes you save for events, or the expensive snacks you have in your closet for guests that will come, just eat them and enjoy them. Enjoy the best pieces of meat or whatever it is. Believe there's always going to be more. That's the number 6 tips. Okay, believe that if you spend money, I know that there's going to be more coming instead of it. Like, it's not that money is abundance, it's a source that refills itself all the time. And I know that if right now I'm spending money or giving money to someone, I'm going to have it back. There's going to be more all the time. I just keep telling that to myself recently. And, I'm spending like $500 on a flight. And I was like, okay, it's going to get back. I'm going to have more money to spend. I'm not worried. And really, just to say that every day to yourself, it's a lot of work that you're doing during the day, every day, but it works. Trust me, it works. Check for things you're gonna have when you're gonna be rich. If it's looking on website of fancy clothes, if it's going to, I don't know, to try new car, the car that you want to have, or start looking at catalogs of cars. And or for me, it was like I started checking out for flights for Costa Rica a month ago. I wanted to go and I didn't have the money. I didn't know how I'm going to do it. But I started checking flights, and all of a sudden, like 2 days ago, I started checking flights, and wow, half price of flight. And it was possible because I just got money in from some source that I didn't expect. Can't do that. And so check for things. Check for the house you want to see. Start walking the neighborhood you want to live in. And you just setting the tone and the vibration to the universe. Okay, I belong here. I want to be here. I want to be in that place. I deserve to be in that place, and it feels good. See how it makes you feel. Like, walk to see houses even, and see how it makes you feel. Like, okay, I'm feeling good if I'm gonna live in this house, and or if I'm gonna drive that car, or if I want to have that dress. Just check them online or go to see that visually, physically, and just try to be there in that place. It will let you feel like the excitement. It will raise your vibration. It will help you understand how you're going to feel when you're going to be there. And you just have to hold on to that feeling and just ignore whatever going on in your reality right now. I'm not saying go and buy $1,000 dress if you don't have money in your bank, but go and try it and see how it makes you feel, and start saying, okay, that's what I want. That's the life I want. And believe it's going to be there. Be grateful, okay? Be grateful for whatever you have. I wake up every morning, I'm saying thank you for the house that I have, for the health that I have, for the kids that I have, for the clothes I got. Like, there's people much better, much worse situation than me, and I'm just trying to be grateful about every money that comes, even if it's $5, if it's $50, if it's $5,000. I'm celebrating that. I'm happy for that. I'm like, wow, thank you for the universe for having those $50 in my bank account. And I'm trying to multiply all the time my sources of income, and it just grows. And I also write down every money that comes in, even if it's like, I don't know, like money from, even if it's some gift I'm getting, which worth a lot. So I'm writing down, and you just put your energy on what you do have, on what that is positive in your life, and then you make it grow. Okay, like, money attracts money. When you're happy, you attract more money. When you focus on the money that you have, you will attract more money. That's the law of the universe, the law of attraction. If you'll focus on what you don't have, about the debts you have, about the minus in your bank, you're going to increase that, because that's where your focus is. So just focus on the good things, on the things you do have already, and on the things that come. And like, say things to yourself, things like, money comes to me from all kind of sources, and let's see what surprise I'm going to have today, and where I'm going to get money from today. And sometimes I wake up in the morning and I need to pay some bill or something. I'm like, okay, I need money now. Let's see where it's going to come from. And there's a part of me that believes, hi, and there's a part of me that feels that it's going to work. I can say, okay, I need money today, and the universe is going to deliver it. It comes, it's working, try it. Believe me, you have nothing to lose, but believe that it's possible. That's the main thing you have to do, and being in your feeling like you're already there. Um, Whatever, and make a list of the things. So make a list of the money that comes in. I write it in a note on my phone and just look at that every day and updating it for all kind of incomes that I have. And it's just working. It's growing. Give to others. Okay, give to others from the thinkings that there's going to be more, that you have enough, and it puts you into good vibration. And it's like I was in the supermarket 2 days ago, and some guy had some $10 short in the bill. I was like, okay, I'll pay for it. He was like, no, 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 I don't feel comfortable. I was like, yeah, it's okay, you can have that, and I'm all good. Like $10 are good, and it was so grateful. And then I came back home, and I just received like $50 from something, some kind of income source that I have. It's like, the universe is very abundant, and just believe that you're part of that um, thing, and that you're part of the abundance circle, and there's always going to be more. And do good things to people, and also learn to accept. Okay, once you're going to start doing these things and doing the law of attraction, you'll see that people will tell you, okay, I want to give you that bonus, I want to give you that, I want to give you this. And you're going to be, no, 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 I can't accept it. No, I'm sorry. The universe has decided to deliver what you ask, guys. Learn to accept. Say yes, thank you, and say inside, I deserve that. Okay, that's for all the things I'm giving to other people. One of the worst problems of people that have lack of abundance is that we were taught as kids that we need to be good people, we need to give to other. It's not fine to receive from people or to take from some other people, but the way you give, you have to learn to receive. And that's something I learned recently in the last year, to receive, that people will tell me, listen, I'm so happy with your job, and I'm going to give you more. Okay, so I'm getting more. It's okay. I'm allowed, and the universe sending that through them, and it makes them feel better for giving that to me. So, it's a whole circle. People want just to give you money if they don't want to give it to you. And another thing, if you have a business, uh, learn to ask money. Learn to feel comfortable with the money you're receiving, and learn to feel comfortable with asking for money. Once I started this whole decluttering work and this whole law of attraction work, I had a client that I closed about certain amount of money for pay job, and eventually I worked double than I planned, and it was just kept asking for more and more and more. And I had a very clear lesson there of telling him, okay, listen, we said this price for this amount of time, and eventually I made double. I want to have double money income. It was like, no, that's not what we said. And it was my lesson to try and deal with that. And I told him, no, I'm sorry, but I'm appreciating my time worth money, and I want to get paid for it because you got your things and you got a lot of work for me. A lot of things happened for that, and I want to get my money. And it was the first time that usually I would tell to my client, like, okay, you know what, okay, get it, it's okay. But no, I learned to stand for my own. And on that day, he paid me the money, and I had received 2 new clients that day, came out of nowhere. And I'm not publishing my business anywhere, I'm not searching for clients, they're just coming. I just believe that they're gonna come, and they're coming without me doing anything. And I have enough money for everything. And I had amazing things, like suddenly receiving a mail, okay, I want to purchase that thing in your business, and here's $3,000 now. Really, these things happen. And even if you're having a pay job, try, I don't know, like open a blog, give the universe opportunities to bring you more money. You can open a blog, you can monetize it, just write every day. You can open a YouTube channel, you can never know how much success could be. This channel, for example, I opened it like almost 2 years ago, and it's already had like 500,000 views, and I hope to grow this year. And everything's possible. It's like people here need to come. So let's talk. Hope I helped you, and try to think positively, and things will happen in your life. Amazing things will happen in your life. So if you have more tips, you have more questions, you can write to me. You can go to my website, twinflamesdoc.com, and I'm gonna write these tips down. I'm gonna add the link later. And you're welcome to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope I helped you with this video. I'll be glad to hear what you did, how it helped, how it worked. And I'm gonna give you some more tips, but trust me, it works. These things, it's amazing how much it works and how much money I made since I started working on these things, because it changed my life really. And there's money available for us everywhere. It can come from everywhere, and there's no limitation for how much money you can make. And you should also try to work with that Lucky Bitch book. She will help you declutter all kind of money blocks that you have about money. It's just so many things that I discovered about myself, but she's doing an amazing job. I'll just add a link. It's like $15 for a month for audiobooks, and it's worth every penny, because and I'll just keep learning more and buy more books and stuff, but this was the one who made the major change that I had. So whether you're a man, you're a woman, you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be rich, you deserve to have wealthy life, and it's possible for everyone, no matter what you do.